Hi, and welcome to my first ever YouTube video. I'm Alexandra, aka the Deal Queen on Instagram, and Al Victoria on Poshmark. And basically, I just want to talk to you guys about my journey into reselling. I know a lot of us have connected on Instagram, and you guys have had a lot of different questions about, how to do this as a job, basically. I kind of want to give you guys a little glimpse into my history and kind of how I got to this point with my reselling journey, and just kind of tell you guys all the details of, basically the struggle of being an online reseller and being realistic, and giving you guys some helpful tips and tricks whether you want to make this a side hustle or actually make it into your full-time job. So I actually downloaded the Poshmark app back in 2012. So I have actually been on the app for over 5 years, since before there was an offer button, and since basically when it was a tiny startup company. And I knew from the second that I downloaded the app that this was going to be for me. I just got so addicted to being able to make money from my apartment in college and being able to sell my old stuff. I kind of never really knew that there was an opportunity in that, but now that I've had, the chance to really research the industry and kind of see how big of an industry used fashion actually can be, I really am just excited about, being able to do this full time and show you guys that I'm a real person. I'm from Arkansas, and if I can do it, literally anyone can do it, whether it be just to make a couple extra $100 a month to help your family, or being a full-time posh boss, as we like to call it. I am super passionate about my job, and basically just want to fight all the stigmas that come with being a reseller, basically, about used clothing in general, and also being able to support yourself online, because I know that's a new concept. It's really been in the last 10 years that, people have been able to make money online and not have to go to a 9-to-5. And I know even to some people that I know personally, that is super foreign. And the idea that you don't have to sit in a cubicle all day and you can live the life that you want to live on your own terms is real and possible. So fast forward, after I had been on Poshmark for a few months, I actually got invited to speak at the first Posh Fest, mostly probably because I was obsessed and they could tell. I probably hadn't sold that many items by that point, probably maybe less than 100 by that year, and I basically just went and didn't really know what I was getting into. I didn't know a single person that went to the conference, and I also didn't know if my expectations were realistic for this app. I didn't know if, I could really do anything with this, and if this was even feasible, considering I had no access to any sort of, mentor. I had no real resources as far as people who had done this before, because it was so new. I hadn't found the Instagram community. I didn't know really anyone that sold full-time on eBay or anything like that. So as far as Poshmark resources, there really weren't any. And so now that we fast forward a few more years, I feel like I really want to be that person that, you guys can turn to my channel and look for tips and tricks that will maybe help you make money in the future. And I know that I would have really appreciated having that in the beginning, and I just want this channel to be helpful to you guys, whether you want to use this as a side hustle or to make real money. So I actually studied broadcast journalism at the University of Arkansas and plan to be a TV reporter. So I interned at a local TV station and also worked at the TV station on campus for many years. And somehow I actually ended up getting a corporate job after school, and I worked in marketing for a corporate company here in Bentonville, Arkansas, and to be completely honest with you, was miserable. It was a great company to work for, but I had a real hard time sitting in my cubicle all day wearing black slacks and trying to contain the fact that I wanted to wear camo to work every day, because that was the really hot trend at the time. So I eventually actually got promoted to sales, and I stayed about a month and then kind of, gave up on that opportunity and decided to pursue selling full-time. At the time, I kind of lied to my parents and said, I'm going to go back to school. I think I'm going to be a teacher. All of my friends were teachers, and I was just trying to look for something else to do. And I knew that I wanted to work on Poshmark and I wanted to make that a job, but I didn't know that that was a real thing. I didn't know that was possible, and I basically just quit my job and started working on it. I didn't know what I was doing. I started going to thrift stores right around that time. I don't remember really what prompted me to go to a thrift store to begin with, but I had run out of options at Plato's Closet and kind of just switched over to going to thrift stores, and I really found a passion in it. I found so much love for, you know, all this stuff that's getting left behind, all these beautiful things that other people could be wearing. There's no reason for this stuff to be sitting in a landfill. So basically, I just, you know, took it step by step, day by day, and eventually I actually was making real money, like money that I could support myself on. I, you know, live on my own now. I'm 26 years old. I am not married, and I want to show you guys that you can do this too, whether this be, you know, what you want to do as a career or not. It doesn't really matter, but just being able to provide some sort of income for you and your family, and being able to do that through a platform that is so simple and basically user-friendly. So since I've gone full-time, I've actually had the opportunity to be featured in Business Insider, and then that article got picked up by Yahoo and Yahoo Finance. And I know a lot of you guys that talk to me on the app specifically usually find my article through Google, and that was just such a cool opportunity. Like, that really gave me a lot of confidence, as well as, you know, hitting that first 100,000 followers on Poshmark really gave me the confidence that this was real, and there were real people buying from me, and people liked my stuff, and people wanted to, you know, buy my inventory, and that was so exciting to me. And I just want to give you guys more of a look into what my day-to-day processes are, what I like selling, and obviously this is all my opinion and what I personally do, but I do think I have a few things to share, and basically just want to make this a really super easy resource for you guys and hopefully help you along the way. So thank you so much for tuning in to my first ever YouTube video. I know this was kind of short and sweet and basically just a very quick intro, but I'm super excited to share this with you and also share other things that I'm passionate about. I mean, I like bag unboxings, I like fashion for myself, I like body positivity, I like decorating, I like all kinds of stuff. So if you are interested in reselling or any of those other things, please hit the like button on this video and subscribe down below, and I look forward to making lots of future videos for you guys. So thanks for stopping by.